fano munyani ke re no gent na re survive AIDS ya 90s and 2000s re ka support no
AIDS ya 2000 1995
no that was
ele no khothola
premium
a khothola wa ota a khothola ke wa ota.
And guys, remember it started as HIV then.
and then ubona ukuthi
no
na shaka eskilinyana ele wora don't
no ya pili no sina HIV ya pili like AIDS
yeah no
ya khona HIV HIV ka no ya bonisa babsi
I'm really concerned. What about anything?
it is like that
okay little masepa ngano. Yes,
I think we need to start this one off. Yo, today I am gonna get sun, I'm gonna get school, I'm gonna get little brothers. There's so many of these things I'm gonna go through today, so I hope everybody is just like, just easy with me. But I got my I wanted today get to the people that guided me through life, and we still continuing this journey, right? But the funny thing is that I got more facial hair than all these guys in here. But anyway, I got my big brother in the building. What up, big T? We've got the legend amongst legends within legendary clubs. Now he's a legend in Denmark. The man is a legend Kopeli. The man is a legend in Soweto. But very close to my block, the man is a legend in Tembisa.
Paycheckers.
yeah I mean
Well, and I'm glad he actually said
Paycheckers, bro.
drop the pin properly please
Yeah, please, bro. Come on.
the man is legendary in Birch Acres.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting with the podcast future king, sports commentator right now. Isn't just a game, Mr. Josta Dladla JD in the building.
Keshimani, that's how I know it.
That's mine.
This is how I know it.
I don't know if I call him that name.
No. When you're not around.
Welcome, man. JD.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, boys. Yeah.
Let's start with the menace, Big T.
Josta, Mundlumo, we always start with shoe contact before we make eye contact.
Okay.
So, as our guest, our child, or what we're from the hotel.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's
veto na kiswernyana ga ish. Aksi.
So Josta's got a designer shoe on. Because we don't call them sneakers. It's a Gucci.
Yeah, you were schooling me about it. What do you call it?
So we call them designer shoes because designer brands were never made for street culture. So they taking advantage of the street culture now, trying to get into sneaker fashion. So we're not gonna ever get it twisted. Gucci is haute couture, high-end fashion. That is a designer shoe, a dope designer shoe nonetheless. We're not dissing it, but we sneaker guys, and you also a sneaker guy. So we just, and we it's not Bible, right?
Yeah.
But according to our Bible, this is considered a designer dope shoe, by the way.
Thank you, Thank you.
Dope shoe, Captain.
But to your credit, ne, you brought some stuff. There's a couple of boxes here in the brand. So I think let's not roast him too much.
That's how you'll give himself, hopefully, T.
Or
maybe No, listen. You are catching us as we are moving. We are dressed like this because, we are growing. And we take you seriously. So we're like, no, ke out here, Rona. Hey, listen.
Did we show up? No, he's still coming. No, shit. No, my bad. Okay, yeah. But anyway, that's where talking about Nak, it's the origin story. So where I met you guys, my Grootmans. So it's always gonna be a you guys thing, but let's go to the main focal point here. Man, I remember Grootman Bone coming to my crib, and I was a light year obviously at the time, right?
Did you have the cornrows at the time?
No.
Well, it was before the cornrows.
Yeah.
And then from there, the next time I saw this guy, he was playing for Sundowns. To be real. Yes, we made.
No, vet.
No, but
when you saw him.
Remember, I went abroad and then I came back. And when I came back,
I
want a ball.
We never had one.
man, I was a door knocking salesman in the UK.
So I want to tell you guys, I'm an actual football person. Josta came on for Ryan Porter, and this was at your stadium there at Vets.
Max Park.
Yeah, Max Park.
No, Mill Park. Sorry.
Mill Park. You
Mill
came
Park.
on.
Yeah.
Same time, another great footballer. Okay, Shakes you.
Like he was funny enough during the day. So he was trying to someone link up Machita for my podcast. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm compensating OJ.
What about the NSL? Because Shakes.
he's around.
What a baller, man.
He's around. These guys, they
I actually hated him when he played for Sundowns.
Banally,
He was epic.
that left foot. Talking about Ryan Porter.
Yeah.
Great left foot as well.
Yes.
Shakes, great left foot as well. I mean, one of the best football players that I've played with. We came together. I think I was promoted before him. Mm-hmm. He came a year after me. I'm promoted the senior team COVID.
Now let's talk about that, Josta. Uthoma ko Vets Academy again.
Yeah.
And then you work your way through the ranks.
But ufikile ko Vets Academy coming from Birch Acres.
Oh yeah.
Because that distance has always been the problem with
people kind of
from the east developing and finding the professional situation,
So how I ended up there to be non-acceptable childhood thing back in the days. Just for fun, go checkers like any other right? School of Excellence, then I started finding out about School of Excellence.
And that was there in Esalen Park. Yeah.
Esalen Park, most Steven Pilar Baleda, Ninja Mufuke, I didn't even know these boys. And then I remember one time we played a game in Libona. Pechikas playing against School of Excellence, but Shapa 20-0. But, I know never chase some but I came out now, obviously I was one of those boys, but that I stood out more gaming here. Now people started talking about me, and we were playing against Inningvale, Kempton Park, remember?
Benoni. Do you guys remember
ERPM?
97, 90?
Yeah, we all, bro.
Is that the lack of technology at that time for you to reach that type of information, end up playing.
You must come out, go Captain Express. Someone must write about you in a local paper.
Anyway, nobody even reads it, bro.
But you had to go around the circles at this. Then that's how guys knew each other.
Western Province, Eastern Province, whatever, all those type of things. And there was a big tournament at Cape Town. I don't know what they used to call it. So that's where they used to scout a lot of youngsters go Cape Town. So now my mom got the link up there ko Vets ka one of the some guy on matla ko Spani. And on play Renelli wa so lukhruto wa bona fela ra wa shasha Rodmani yana engwe inetsiba Black Sunday.
This snacks yo
Rodmani engwe inetsiba Black Sunday. Ona le coach ko reserve site at Vets back there.
Kuba wa chela libitso la Black Sunday.
Black Sunday Masegela.
Do they even know who that is?
Oh, one of the you call me a legend. I think legend.
Yeah, but it's
that title gets thrown around so cheaply these days.
Those footballers that are saying that they fulfilled their legendary status.
Some of them.
Some of them are bitter. They're saying that out of a bitter pill.
No, but we're talking about now Black Sunday.
No, Black Sunday. Yo, sorry, man.
Black Sunday, bro. So that's the guy that literally my mom then took me there. I think I was 17.
What happened with
you saw him all the way in Sundowns.
That's like 6 years later.
That's way later.
6, 7 years later. Yeah. He was still a baby though. When I was still in his daddy's sack.
I don't know about my daddy's sack, but I was in a sack.
No, baby, you're not even there when I was friends with your brother.
No, he wasn't. No.
Yeah, he was in his daddy's sack, bro. He's a small boy. You know you have, bro.
High school, bro.
So good. I'm okay with that.
It's just when you went to high school, it's about Papanyana. Oh, okay.
So where do they see you playing football in such a short span of time for you to end up in Denmark?
Then I under 19, I'm playing league games with Boma, Robert Sham, Chiefs, Pirates.
Was it Big Six Rabulele playing the six at the time you were at Vets?
Go Big Six was at Swallows.
He was at Swallows at the time.
Swallows then, yeah. Go to Nelly Fire, Rowan Malgu, It was the white boys.
It was the
we
white
used
boys.
to kick everything out of
Yeah.
So
but initially that's what Wits was.
This was like that.
This was the factory.
Yeah,
though.
You guys actually got there and changed up the sweat.
Yeah. So when I got there, the defenders are Wits in the Kenya di obana right.
Scrum caps, yeah.
Yeah, it's protectance card. Because bale a ile khona ne le goal. A ile khona ne ba utlwela umopila wena ro hera ball ba hera wena. By head out. No, seriously, like those guys, they used to never talk after game. Nearly the bandichi, so the blue eye. They used to like literally fuck around, like fuck people up because they liked it, they enjoyed it.
And it's a formula that kind of, I want to mention a lot of the coaches that come from that generation of the Wits culture. Some are still coaching to this day. I don't want to name. Actually, I can name them.
Is it working for
Eric?
Is it working for Kevin?
Kevin Hunt is still old school.
No, but it works for a limited period until people can counter it, right? And then that's kind of what happens with then Gavin and all the people that have been his underlings.
And there was also
Eric Tingler coaches the same way. And then long ball.
We had one guy that did that for us back in the day. Was Gavin Lane.
Gavin
Gavin was that guy.
Yeah,
and he used to do exactly that. But in your team now, I'm talking about Bafana style now.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
I wanna. I don't know if I'm going too quick.
No, hold on.
No, hold on. We're not there yet. So like you asked me, how did I end up with them?
Yeah.
Right. So I get like now I'm playing with the chords, not knowing. They always say when you playing or what you're doing, you never know who's watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like now I started believing that when I got a call up when like I was invited to go train with the first team of it. By the late Eddie Lewis. Eddie Lewis that comes go from Mel Park to Max Park to go come and watch the under 19s. He's like, who's that boy? And they tell him Josta what.
Like, sunscreen
no, sunscreen no see you can sunscreen I don't see you can like 190, 95, what 2000, 2006, 2007. Let's see you.
No, watch change.
No, I think you're nice PF you're not chesa.
Shout out to the light skinned niggas. You guys are the real ones.
Whatever, man. So then he invites me. So back in the days, if Nebao Batla from the under 19, Nebao Kenya first team. So twice a week you go and train with the first team. And weekend to Lalali, you're under 19. So
you kind of get them ready for the matches.
Yeah, required. I invite the first training, it's like fit about to get one out to fit. Starts. Elbow, I was quick, you know what I mean?
And you were quick.
I'm not paying attention. So as a youngster, you're not scared of anything because you've never been kicked. You understand? So apparently after training, this guy's come on, you're lucky, you're quick. What are you guys talking about? But I never went on raw. So that's how they welcomed you, go fit. Literally,
initiation at the
You know, so now I was just going past them, boom, the next thing I got a contract. And then I was playing with the first team. Few months down the line, Denmark, team got Denmark born. So everything just happened so quickly. And then
where did they see you though, Jay?
They see me playing for a Wits senior team.
PSL.
Just like a normal PSL game.
A normal PSL game. So
that's what I'm saying. You never know who's watching because I mean at that time it's a
the best
SABC one.
You know best commentators.
And it literally is it's boxed there.
Yeah.
We don't know. It doesn't go to YouTube afterwards. Or, you know what I mean? In that.
So let me tell you a story. What happened? So we used to be sponsored by Hamel, a brand called Hamel. Remember? So this guy's sponsoring Wits, by Hamel, by nka tape yaka, by Isako Denmark, by Leka AGF.
Some guy TDK.
Yeah. VHS. TDK is a normal music
TDK
thing.
is the brand, guys.
Oh, when I want to say my bad.
Cassette, too much.
Yeah. So via go to market. Now this guy's babona tape yaka, 2 games, 3 games. They're like, who's this boy? You know, they don't know what they're talking to. They're talking about this skinny boy, and like the Danes are like huge.
They are.
So like 19-year-olds. They literally weigh 100 kilograms, 94.
And height also,
and
right?
height, they're like 1'9", 1'8". I'm like 1'6".
Why can't they translate to the rugby team? But there's a story for another.
But
day.
culturally, they're not involved in that.
So they don't know that. So they see the tape, but now they want to see the guy in person. So I get to, they invite me for trials. So I was there for like a week trial.
Yeah.
A week trial.
Explain this trial thing. So how it happens is like, old lady drops you off at the airport. Bye-bye.
Old lady said, quick bank, let's a passport.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a passport because let's travel all the family back in the days and whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Yo, don't get it twisted. This guy didn't go to warm parts like y'all.
No, we used to go to warm bars, bro.
Yeah, like during the weekend.
Come on, bro.
No. They went during the week. What's now what?
Ben, don't be giving people ideas. You know, you know. So then these guys, vets, I think they needed money. The goalkeeper, what's his name?
Roger Disa.
Says, sell this guy. So the Danish team, but no, we want to see him first. So before they make a decision, they invite me for trials. So 7 days. Now, this is another thing. People think when you go for trials, you've got 7 days. But 7 days, I think the first day is more important. Your first day, that's what's going to get you the contract.
Okay.
So when you go for an interview, they say, no, you're coming for a 3-day interview. People think, no, I got 3 days. The last one,
I'll make sure.
From the word go.
From the word go. So I
what is it? Football trials or what is it?
Football trials.
Okay.
So I got there first day. Lata airport, like the guy, it's like minus 21 degrees.
First time you're in the country.
Yeah,
there, bro.
I got like
Timberland.
No, I don't have Timberlands there. I got like, that's just pay. I took like maybe 4 pairs of pants, but the coxy, pay one the coxy, keep a 5, and that's it. Predator.
Yes.
Predator. That's what I had. Man lata, I say lata ko airport. I per jacket ya polo in Kaizer.
Right, and
this little African skull, innit?
Let me tell you what's the headline. The headline hearing the next day, Barry. How does this small boy? How is he gonna help the team? Because the team was in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh. So the headline is like, there's no way that this small boy is gonna help. Like AGF.
Front page.
AGF is the second biggest team,
so it's like
after Copenhagen.
It's like the Chiefs of Denmark.
No, the Chiefs of Denmark.
It's Copenhagen.
Oh, because Pirates for me is the biggest team. I was actually giving him a jab.
Hey, this guy. Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah. So there's AGF. Now it has changed. Now you've got SBR. You've got
there's Copenhagen, I know.
There's another black and red. So like there's Obo. There's Bromby.
Yes.
Bromby, right? And so, but when you look at the cities, it's Copenhagen, AGF, and then Bromby.
Yeah.
I mean Aarhus, and then Bromby. So I played for the second biggest town in Denmark. So like Copenhagen, that's where Zuma used to play.
Was he there? When you got there?
Yeah, he was a legend already.
Still a legend to this day.
He was killing it.
He was about a scissors kick.
Please Google that goal.
No, I know. But to
this day,
Copenhagen. He's a legend.
That man can go. He's like Lucas level in Leeds, right? He can still.
I'm going to tell you a story. So hip hop, like, it's so arrogant, it's wrong because about TV, we want to be like this guy.
Yeah.
Right.
So
the newspaper bank interview, they're excited about this youngster. But
another South African player.
Another South African player.
But then he's not the size of Zuma. This guy.
Nah, but don't put Zuma. But now, do you know Zuma? I'm like,
Fuck the name.
Yeah. True story. True story, No, not even. Like, I'm like,
I'm here now. I'm Josta.
Straight up, I said that. You know, as a young, you do stuff. And I'm able to talk about it right now.
It's young niggas' fault, right?
I'm gonna fuck that nigga, but who's Zuma, man? It's Josta, and there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I don't know this nigga already. He's a legend already. Ushapini Scissors Kiki, Utsweri like Denmark, the Danish league, the Super Liga. Kaditapule.
Yeah, you had them at the
Just
first,
it's
you really did.
Oh, so-
at the time
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you know, what?
I guess that's how I buy it.
So I would say, so I could see even like headline here. This guy Uri and Manzu. No, this guy is a legend already. I get like let's say something that's a copy again. Now, first week, out here, first training, coach Jampona, okay, sharp, we're gonna sign him. But we need to, like, you know, pump him up a bit. Yeah. You know, he's gonna train with the under 19s or the reserve side for like a year, and maybe next year then he'll start play. This is the first day. Second day, it's like, the team is struggling. The third day is like, nah. Yeah. No, make sure to Lamfano, like, you know, work permit quickly. Yeah. The fourth day is like, nah, he's not gonna go train with this guy. This guy is the reserve side. We're actually gonna play him. So now they fight. I'm supposed to be coming back after the seventh day.
What pushed him to that decision? Just the pressure.
Yeah, cheese. So he's like, no. So
on day 4 now.
Yeah, day 4 is like, nah. Now we.
Asavai.
Yeah, no, this guy. Now I'm supposed to go home. Like in three days to come, I'm supposed to come back home. They're like, no, you're not going back home.
Work permit.
They're like, no, you stay. They're like, no, you're not going back. Let's say we're buying you. I'm like, nah.
What does that moment feel like, bro?
My parents are straight. I'm gonna be alone. I'm gonna have my own house.
Yeah.
Parents are not here.
Abroad.
Yeah.
And your folks are quite strict.
Yeah. I've never been away from my parents ever. No, I was always in boarding school, but now I'm far away from the time I'm telling me 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know,
is that where your first tattoo came?
Yeah.
That was freedom. Tattoos, Stuka me now. I don't live at home, Stuka.
So that's my life. So everything just happened so quickly. But I made sure when I got the opportunity, I was ready for it. And I made sure when the opportunity came, I didn't look back and I used it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get it. Like they want opportunities, but are you ready for that opportunity when you get it? You know what I mean? So when you get it, understand or you might not get a second chance again. Make sure
that is your only time.
Yeah.
Now on that, Justin.
Yeah.
You are telling me you're a 19-year-old in a foreign country by yourself.
Yeah.
You get there, you execute, and you get signed.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about our current state of football, Majidanone. There is such a small number compared to the talent pool we have in this country that are now taking their talents and saying, you know what, I'm going to back myself, and stick it out, because you were in Denmark for 6 years, right?
Yeah.
6-7 years, right?
Yeah. And I shouldn't have came back, by the way.
Yes.
I was homesick. I should have stayed.
You forced yourself.
Homesick. What's her name? What's her
I was
name?
homesick, bro.
What's her name?
Homesick. Sundowns get.
It doesn't mom. Give me your name.
It's mom. It's mom.
Not even. It's a small, like, people don't realize, or like, we want to go to, like, you know, we want to go to Hollywood, we want to go to the US, but you don't realize, or South Africa, how beautiful South Africa is.
And there's so much to do.
In South Africa, you know what I mean? And you get there and you realize, or all you do is like everything. It's the same thing every day.
Yeah. It gets mundane. Okay.
Oh, I don't understand. So
it's routine.
Yeah. But life is all up.
I was young. Maybe we would have
next time it's even. I didn't get hard.
No. Focus on this.
I didn't get hard. And no, you know, I'm a kid, bro.
Guys,
you know, no responsibility.
I'm going to be looking at the Denmark under 23s, under 19s. There's a lot of kids that are this half and half.
But it was crazy.
Because look, I've heard the most craziest stories about as well what you guys experienced based on being alone that side. Ninja used to apparently come back home every weekend after every game. That's how the bag.
Every time I'm going weekend free, not fly, because he had the money.
Yeah.
He could just fly into Mojo for a weekend.
So what was your frequency?
Bro, like I was not go Ajax, so I was go AGF. I was not getting paid that much. I was not playing in the Champions League yet. And I mean, I think I left Vets when I was on 8 grand. And I got to AGF and I got 30. I was on 35 Danish kroner.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That was times 4. That
this
was
is
times
one
4.
of the first
Times 4.
the
That's dope.
honesty we're hearing right now
Yeah.
about the bags.
Yeah.
So understand this, guys. Right now,
Yeah.
it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of financial literacy for you guys to educate yourself, because this is not one of the football players that came out with a begging bowl at the end of his career. Let's find that out. So you're saying 8K vets.
8K vets. Banka ile ba increase ba tseba hore 3 months ke available.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because like, then it helps them sell you more.
Yeah, like, but I know
Uptake of value.
from 1,000 rand, banka ya 8K.
Yeah.
Increase. 4 months down the line, ke via ke Denmark, ke thola 35 Danish kroner.
Yeah.
That's times 4 when you like convert it to South African rands. So
And
35.
got a cover accommodation how?
I was paying my own accommodation.
Oh, snap.
You were paying about 100K rand.
Half of my salary was coming home.
So you're
So
saying
half was staying with me. And then I was on a bike. I was literally riding my bicycle to training.
Training.
you give a hell about swag.
I don't care. Ke mo bicycle.
About-
If you want bicycle, I think ke kaile ke the old man on Latin airport.
Yeah.
Okay, his
Artsara
own.
so. Yeah.
Bicycle la ke bua gae, I left it mo e pakile ona ra.
To someone else. Look like
I should have brought it back because like that should have been part of
Dog,
the history that I had. You know,
That's
I never thought of
literally
it.
in your little archive and with your medals
I've
and
never
stuff.
thought of it. Like I'm that type of person. So if I was like that, at that young age, that bicycle I shouldn't give it.
It's got a story.
So just
You know what I mean?
this
It's
is about
crazy.
accolades and medals and
Yeah.
memorabilia and all that stuff. Do you have any noticeable like shirts that you've swapped with somebody that you covet that you have to this day?
Yeah, I've got a lot. I've got a Barcelona Barcelona shirt. Remember when we played Sundowns played Barcelona? I've got an Al Ahly shirt when we played in the Champions League with Al Ahly. I've got an Al Hilal T-shirt as well. So I've got a lot.
I like how you bring up all the African teams, because you know, and especially with what your ex-boss Mr. Motsepe is doing now, they putting African, especially the Champions League. It's starting to have that Champions, the UEFA Champions League type, you know, background, like, because you actually want to follow it. It's got that demeanor of, you know, it's almost got it.
I like that. It's a great man.
And we need
great man.
the
Great
last
man.
born
Mr.
team
Motsepe, great man.
within South African ranks to do well in Africa too. Chiefs needs to do very well. I think if Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns continue to
Chiefs, but Chiefs isn't. Why
I
can you have Chiefs?
I want to talk about
Why can you have
Sundowns,
Chiefs in now? Because Chiefs is not doing well,
but
bro.
we
You
are the
must
most
commit to this thing, ne?
Yeah, but I'm just
But
saying,
can we agree? Yes, they have
we are
to.
the most well put together league.
Agreed.
So teams like Chiefs
Yes.
and Pirates
That,
and
okay, yeah,
Sundowns
see.
need
You
to
dare to do well,
represent
yeah.
and fly our flag up high.
What I'm saying is that's for you to get there, you must commit to that. I've seen Pirates do that in the last couple of years.
Yes.
Right? What did they do?
That's fair.
They committed to saying,
off now.
listen, we're going to build squad depth and make sure we can cover what Sundowns has been doing for years.
For like,
And people
what,
think
15 years now? 15, 20 years? No, we were there like 20 years ago. This thing started 20 years ago.
Jay, we're gonna, when you started your team, Tsepo, just to go to
20 years
reiterate
ago.
what you're saying,
Yeah.
the dedication to it. When Petrus bought Sundowns, when he bought into Sundowns, because he didn't buy Sundowns in my opinion.
Yeah.
He bought into Sundowns because he didn't get there and change the culture.
Yeah.
He got there and gave it a little bit of more,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
because it never changed ID. The ID never changed.
He's always been a fan. I think the father was a fan of Sundowns. So when he bought it, he did say, Tamalaka always loved Sundowns. And when I had an opportunity to buy it, I was like, I'm using this opportunity. But also he was buying it for what? For his kids.
He just didn't buy
For his
has
kids.
been
Yeah.
ex-Chiefs Pirates players
Yeah.
to build a great Sundowns.
No.
And that's what Kaizer Chiefs is doing now.
Damn. Oh, damn. I like what you
You
say.
know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people are not honest.
How can you build
let me
a
tell
great
you.
team on guys that have
Just to add on
They
that,
don't have
right?
opportunity
Just
to
to
play
add
where
on
they
that.
come from.
So Chiefs is doing this. Chiefs always go for King Khan. The players a lot of Sundowns is letting go.
Yes.
Now, this is a Josta that was.
Yeah, I was just about to say we're sitting with one.
Yeah.
You know, that's what happened.
right
Yeah.
here.
No, but now when I left, I was still good for Sundowns. It was more I left because I didn't want to get the money.
You left
No,
as
they
well
did-
because
they
you
didn't
were
want to-
following your dream though.
No,
because that's your dream team.
no. I asked for the dough because Sundowns, they didn't want to give me cash, and then Chiefs gave me the cash.
Sure.
So if Sundowns gave me the dough,
You're gonna stay.
I was
You're
going to
gonna
stay.
say, fuck that. I don't
True
give a-
story.
I was-
True
I
story.
know.
You know what I mean? So I left because of it was financial reasons for me leaving Sundowns.
Agree.
For some people, it's Sundowns like bahu use it looks like bahu hamut, but it's everything more and now you're still good, but they're not getting what they want anymore. They let you go. That's when now Chiefs what goes and gets you. Now, I think that's where Chiefs goes wrong.
And
that's
by
what
the way,
you're
the
saying.
best player in Chiefs right now is from Sundowns.
And he's sitting on the bench. And he sits on the bench.
Gaston Sereno.
He sits on the bench. It's amazing. It's crazy.
There's nobody better than Gaston Sereno. Chiefs are taking. Even if they brought Carl back from where he's coming.
I'll let him say that, but I don't want to disrespect other players. But no, let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. There isn't a... I want to experience Sereno. He's the most experienced player
Agreed.
right now. Put it like that.
No, go Chiefs.
Sorry guys, time. I could do work at Chiefs more because
he's the most experienced player.
Okay, about how do you? Okay, I want to get because we need to get through it. Nah? How do you get back to SA? You say you missed being at home.
Yeah.
How do you decide Sundowns? Who makes that decision for you? Or is it you and your agent, or you're sitting there at home with friends?
So we're gonna get back to that question on Pizzagnano. So I never told you what happened in first game after when I signed. I think everybody else was like, fuck this guy. Who does he think he is? He think is this.
Yeah.
First game, I score one, I create one, I create another one. We beat this team, I think all board again.
Yeah.
And we win this game, and everybody's like,
jaw on the floor.
You know, like no ways, you know. So I kind of like hit the ground running, but they don't understand. I was already playing in the Premier League, you know. So I just kind of like hit the ground running. I had no time.
All you was just adjust to the climate.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I think I hit the heat, you know. So for me, Mohobatang.
Light skin nigga.
Hey, this brown guy is always be doing that. So then I did that. So I never looked back. So I just started playing. Got homesick. Mr. Motsepa bought Sundowns. He came with an offer.
Are they keeping tabs on what's happening there? Or is your agent talking them up?
I think Mr. Motsepa always knew about Josta Dladla.
Because you also had a very good agent.
Yes. No, but it wasn't like that.
Agent?
My agent was Klean Pair.
Okay.
And Gary Bloomberg.
Okay, Klean
Pair and Gary Bloomberg. They always, you know, but sorry, Kimangana Mfano no Dlala Sundowns, Dlala center midfielder Sundowns.
I mean,
Mukwena. They always go for.
Yeah, I told Mukwena shit for that handball. I mean, for that yellow card, the second yellow card, I told him shit on his social media.
Oh, but
that's
did you do that?
Yeah. No,
come
you know
on,
what I
bro.
said? Yeah, I said he's experienced enough to know that he's been booked before.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
If it's Aileen Tuana, I'd let him pass.
Sorry,
But anyway.
I'll end this on. There was a player here at Chelsea just got a red card. Just. And
Come on.
Pedro Neto, he knew for Otola.
Just a quick one. I told you that game. I just want us to finish the game.
He's always coming back.
I'm done with it. Please.
So you
now
saying?
the transition now.
Yeah. So what happened was, I think Mr. Motsepa always knew he wanted Sundowns. He always knew what players he wanted.
Yeah.
So when he came there, it wasn't about me.
At your prime.
Yeah, he was. It was not about what I'm doing. Mark. I think he always wanted Josta. He wanted Prime Baloyi.
Yes.
I think he wanted Tiki as well.
Yes, but
Tiki as well. Apparently, Prime Baloyi.
I want to find out, how does Petrus Motsepe find one of my favorite players?
Cheese boy then leaves also.
Shabangu.
He knew. I don't know, bro. He knew all these players.
Shabangu, right?
For real?
Yeah, Eslen Park.
Oh, snap, yeah.
Oh, man.
What a player.
He's the best player I've seen.
What a player, yeah.
I played with to date. There's nobody that's better than that guy.
Jano, is it a captain, someone... I think there needs to be a balance. You can hold Majida accountable, right?
Yeah.
And also don't be too judgmental so that you alienate him and then ways are going to anyway, right?
You see, so being a leader, is difficult, right?
What's the
crazy.
functionality after that?
Yeah, so
I think Cyril and Zama understood that there is functionality after.
We needed this boy, and he knew how to function as well. Without oil, engine never ever. We need oil.
How long did that crash in that space of career? He was one of the most amazing players. I remember seeing it in real time. I can see by the time I Jiga go Sweden, I get logo highway.
Did he do it? Is that true?
Yeah, apparently stepped on high.
So like now, Salibala now, unalika Sweden, eh?
Yeah, Sweden.
So like now, he's at a culture that is different.
Yeah.
Now, Ausana Cyril protector.
Hey, good job.
Everybody
doing their own thing, yeah.
And now he's a foreigner. He's a good coach Roger Nana long kapar after game nankisa
Okay, no.
Okay, I got the time I was able to dlala tiski. Marchants uncape. Nala, I know alone lacha, you know. Uncape because he knows your timer after 6 o'clock. Since balo lebu timer for allowing me to play. You understand? So we do a lot of things as parents. We do a lot of things that they don't
understand. Yeah.
But when they're older, they're starting to work. Now it clicks or oh. Damn, when you're older. But when you're young, you're like, hey, Papa go straight. One tired, don't get some. But when you're older, then you start realizing how they were protecting you. And those principles that they teaching you, these are the same principles you're going to use when you are incorporate. When you are a sports person.
Yeah.
When you are, you know,
when
so when you look at it, it's the same thing.
When you're all of that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right
So,
back.
yeah, so everything helped me when I was overseas. Because then my dad never used to let me do a lot of stuff. Like, now when I'm alone, I'm supposed to say, fuck, my dad is not here. Kids like yeah. But I couldn't do that because it wasn't in me. I'm not used to that.
How are you now with your kids?
You know, my kids are like, you know, I've got like, I'm fit to be soft blind and be sharp, you know. And I think I'm lucky to have kids like that. My firstborn is in the US now, going to Indiana.
He's a baller.
Yeah, he's a baller. Got a scholarship.
Yeah, I remember that. You started at Wits actually.
Yeah, that boy.
Positioning?
Udlala as a 9. He can. Yeah, Udlala as a 9.
Okay.
Udlala as a 6.
He's a forward.
Yeah, no, he's more of a center midfielder.
Yeah.
You know, so
Who's he staying with that side?
alone. He's Uko Varsity, go St. Francis University.
Yes, you know that's the biggest problem that we all do, and
Yeah.
it's been done to us growing up.
Nah, it's not an opportunity because
I'll go figure it out.
It should have happened to me when I got an opportunity to play in England. And my dad was like, when we traveled to England with my family, and I started playing like, you know, Sunday league.
Yeah.
And then the coaches saw me, they're like, you guys are going back, can you leave him? And my dad was like, no. You know, so if my dad had let me stay, I could have been go Chelsea or Manchester because I was talented. At a young age, it's like 14, So when my son got an opportunity, I was like, I know what it did to me. So I'm like, no, dude, go. You know, Chiefs, Pirates, fuck Chiefs, fuck Pirates. You know, with no disrespect.
Yeah,
overseas.
Yeah, you're really overseas.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was like,
going.
go overseas. Plus, you're going to come back with a degree.
So which fan base claims you right now? Who are you? Sundowns, Legend?
I was about to ask the exact same thing.
Sundowns because Chiefs.
Of course.
You know, it's a Chiefsy.
And you scored a couple of times against them.
Yeah. You know, it's a Chiefsy than Rata. Sundowns it's in Rata. Sundowns it's in Klean because.
When? We guy.
I can't choose my family, bro. You know, I mean, they're both my cousins.
If I had to choose for you,
yeah.
Just
they're both my cousins.
You know why?
Yeah. You can't choose family, bro.
Jay, that team, even how the marketing team with the Nissans, remember when you guys came in with the Nissan 350Zs?
Oh.
Bro, I remember
Sundowns.
Sundowns.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. You remember that advert, yeah.
With the 350Zs, it was surprise, it was you.
Brian was now marketing department.
Yeah, no, Brian was still playing. Let me tell you how
Brian
I ended
was
up.
actually in the team.
Yeah, he was in the team. Let me tell you how I ended up driving the car. So I don't know who was supposed to drive the car, but I'd say we'll drive. So but hey man, came out to what driver is. So I'm like, no, I can't say what drive. I like Kenya more 360 Z. 350Z can drive. You have to drive like only like about 20 meters.
Yeah.
Where I'm and that's it. Never got paid for that. I think like Mazda owes you. It's Mazda, ne?
It's Nissan.
Nissan, what I didn't know.
So, just to get back to the chats, man. And one thing we must never forget is that this man brought his collection of sneakers that we need to still preview because he's clearly here in designer shoes. So we need to just make sure.
You got some dope looking boxes.
I
love your.
What we think is proper sneakers are in there.
Yeah.
But take it designer shoes.
Speaking of proper.
In your opinion,
how do you move from Sundowns to Kaizer
From
Chiefs?
a proper team to Kaizer Chiefs.
Chiefs in Kaile new.
Sharp.
That's it. Chiefs in Kaile new go bafethu Nothing personal. Nekile mnati ko, nekile happy ko Sundowns. I asked for Sundowns to increase my salary.
Fair enough out here.
Did you ask them to match it at least?
How many seasons?
No, they didn't. So this guy that I was negotiating with, Kileko, and nobody got 10% increase. I was like,
who are you talking to?
I don't know, some guy, some lawyer guy. So the chairman kept on calling me. I don't even know the guy.
Yeah.
So the guy feel like guy 4 years. About 4 years. So I'm got 4 years. So I think I was on like 60 then, 65, whatever. Guy first season, guy 100. Second season, guy 150. Into 50 every season, guy
fourth season,
this guy or or no, 10% increase. That's like 6,000. I was like, no ways. Chiefs then comes, bank guy like 120. Am I gonna say no to that?
No, that's
what year is this?
That's 2005 or 2006, and then it became Chiefs. Bank 4 years. The salary was better. The signing on fee was much better. But yeah, I missed home though, I missed home. Sometimes, you follow the money, you like later, you're like,
So, these Legends games that happen, do you play them?
I play them. I play for Chiefs.
For Chiefs, okay. That's what I wanted to ask a sharp.
I play for Chiefs, man. Like, we
you
getting more games.
You are still sticking with the money.
No, it's not about that. I think Chiefs is getting more games.
They do.
Chiefs and Pirates is getting more games than Sundowns.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So,
I mean, Rafael Chuku, the staff,
Chuku is a coach. Because he's like, I'm too old. You must see most of the guys. Most of the guys can't run anymore, bro. We old. I mean, we almost 50, most of us. Some of the guys, but playing with the old boys, it's all about just reminiscing the old days, and we're just enjoying. It's just fun.
How are the fans reacting from Sundowns when you moved to Chiefs?
Yeah, about what I am to get the death threats.
From a
Sundowns,
lucky because I know in PTA now that's offering guys.
Who's that?
Because that Wick, John Wick.
Oh yeah, John Wicky. John Wicky yeah, so
just but here's the thing, so were you worried with these threats?
Nah, I'm playing. I never got any death threats, bro. But
because too much that could be done. And Sundowns supporters. Basics. Basics.
That's not fair. That's a problem. One problem about Sundowns. Sundowns baka win a league 20 times. Baka win a Champions League. But defense, they never come through.
Well,
I don't know what happens.
I already think
I can tell you what happens.
Training center from wherever they were training to Tembisa was a bad look.
Sundowns.
That was a long time ago.
No,
yeah, but they shouldn't have done that.
Sundowns, I keep saying defense of Sundowns, but Obone Chiefs, a lot of fans are not happy with how Chiefs is performing.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right? But in the Richard Page just the other days.
Yeah, where they got one.
Sold out.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? They were mad at the team for losing against what? Against the Pirates.
Yeah.
Not the Derby. They're like,
3 days before,
this and that. But 3 days after that, the stadium was packed.
Do you know what that is, man?
Yeah.
That's an investment in the culture, the storytelling, and growing the brand, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Sundowns does it as well. And also they are contesting with a very strong factor. So
I never said there, bro. Like, I'm checking that.
So they
guys,
limited Majita Sundowns. Yo, Udo Josta, no. And I've got family that side.
On so many other episodes.
I've got family that side.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure our subscription in
Josta.
You guys are already saying that.
I've got family that side. I remember Sundowns. It like HMP. Mami Lodi here. That's why the proximity was never. They were there.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like they couldn't do that.
10,000.
Maracuya's Pacho.
What is it about,
I don't know, man.
What is it about, what is it about Pretoria people, not going to the stadium?
It's the whole style thing.
Yeah.
It's Bafanaba style. It's just like the style thing. They don't want to do that. They maybe need to
the day by the free game, you can't walk through Hatfield because the game is free, ne?
I think who these Kaizer Chiefs fans I think Sundowns in Alore how can this keep us a Sundowns so okay free like Champions League.
Yeah.
I think that's when like Pirates fans and Chiefs fans balo bad keep up on market just to go watch the game, bruh.
Because and this is the last thing on them because I wish you guys can do better because Majita ko Pidor ne o ka sa parle bona head to toe ne.
Dia para tse ka sela.
Ai maro kila o di masponge so
I think it's like about Jetsam side of Pitori. I don't know what you guys did to this guy. You know, but hey, I'm not there, bro. That's family, bro. That's family. Chora people are my family, bro. Guys, what did you guys do to this guy?
I wanna move quick.
And the more ekurleni ka ofela ke le lona le goletse mo ekurleni. Part of ekurleni, right?
I sleep in Pretoria now.
I have family in Pretoria, and I say this to their face.
Where I stay.
Guys, no, but Sundowns, man, like, you know, come on. Defense, against it, I think, gore bona ba rata Sundowns ba rata polo re bontsheng ka ya stadium mo tshwana le Chiefs and Pirates. Chiefs and Pirates ba re ba tlatsa stadium ba slats o bone like the last final ya net is it net bank in 1080 Pirates fans came out.
I was there because of
what won that game, right?
Yeah. No, it was contra go not Polokwane, man. It's
Durban.
No, isn't it go Emalakhe? Yeah, is it
Mbombela?
Oh, yeah.
Mbombela, man, yeah.
So I think
they came out. Pirates fans came out.
If you had to choose, Jake, you've got Sundowns, Chiefs, team in Denmark. Which one do you have to pick if you have to? If two must die.
Vets. You can only vets it actually.
Yeah. So now you've got three. So three must die, one must stay. Which one is the one that actually stands out as where you'll point out Ramo is where I've had my best time? Sundowns. I'll second that.
Sundowns. No!